A common mistake that many people make is to think that dividing a number always leads to an answer that is smaller than the number being divided. When you're working with fractions, this is not always the case. One way that you can estimate to see if your answer is reasonable is remember that if your dividend is less than your divisor, then your quotient will be less than 1. If your dividend is greater than your divisor, your quotient will be greater than 1. Let's try a problem. 1/2 divided by 5/8. First, I need to determine what would be a reasonable answer. I can see that my dividend, 1/2, is less than my divisor. 5/8 is a little more than half. So I am going to guess that my answer should be less than 1. My quotient will actually be a fraction. The question that I want to answer is, how many 5/8 are there in 1/2? First, I will show my dividend 1/2 by shading half of a rectangle. Then I will make another whole rectangle that's been divided into 8s, and I will shade 5 of these 8s to represent the divisor. This portion right here shows one set of 5/8. I can see that it will not fit into 1/2. Only part of it, or a fraction of it, fits. Here it would be tempting to say that 4/8 is the answer. I can definitely see that 4/8 is equivalent to a half. But I want to think about how much of this piece, how much of the 5/8 fits into 1/2. If I break this whole section into equal pieces, I can see that 4 out of those 5 pieces fits into 1/2. 4 out of 5 can be shown as a fraction, 4/5. So I could say that 4/5 of 5/8 equals 1/2. This answer makes sense because it's less than 1. Let's